Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Black Married Men Working Podcast. Today's quotable of the week is, I just don't want to lay next to my man. I want to be inside his skin.
Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. You need somebody?
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth, and what's done in the dark slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no proof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife on my wife. Nigga, easy.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Black Married Men Working Podcast. It's your boy Steph. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my squad as I normally do. Hey, what's up, Rome?
Oh, I'm Rome today. He finally got it right. No, stop playing. Bro, how much I got to tell him Chef Rome?
Didn't you say you was going to see me on site? I thought it was going to be on site.
So if you don't do it right by next week, I'm just going to punch you in the face on site. Like, not even on site. On camera. It's going down.
I'm no bitch.
Facts. So, tell me a time and a place.
Next week.
Say less.
Intro. Matter of fact, just don't even introduce me no more, bro.
If you feel that way. Version 1.2.5678 Rick was good.
Listen, Lax. Cut that out.
Hey, yo.
The name is Ricky.
Are you sure about that?
Last name Lee.
Yes,
Yo,
Lax.
Quick.
Hashtag tricky dick.
Hey, yo, quick story. I thought Ricky was Asian.
I thought he was
Because
too.
I seen his name first before I seen him.
Yeah, no, so when you told me, he was like, yeah, like my guy Rick. And this was like years ago. When I first met him, I said, he don't look Asian though. Like, I really, bro. How common is Lee?
Lee is very common.
That's because you in the family. I mean, shut up.
No, real rap. Lee is very common.
For what? A last name?
For American black people, yes, that's a last name.
So what about the first name? Because I know a nigga named Lee. He a tall ass like
Lee as a first name is common
Like,
for African American.
Like
huh? It's common for African
Lee
American?
Lee the first name.
No,
Yes.
that's Asian. That is Asian, my
Jet
God.
Lee, last name was Lee. What are you talking about?
Lee,
Bro.
spelled.
But that was L.I.
It's Lee. Don't matter. It's Lee. L-I-L-E. If I lie, I lie. L-I or L-I-E. It's still a lie. Exactly.
Out of pocket.
Look, how you doing, bro? You alright?
I'm good, but this one over here to my right.
Last name Johnson, not Lee. They know where I'm from.
Handy, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Massa, and then us. Well, I know where I'm from.
Handy, man.
I'm good, man. I'm straight.
That's what's up, man. Here. How you been, though?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
This week has been treating you right?
It's been a rough week. Went on a family vacay, came back on my birthday, and then trying to get back into the groove of work. It was kind of complicated this week. So next week, I think it'll be better. I ain't got no vacations or none of that shit. I ain't going out nowhere. So tomorrow will definitely be a good day at work. And the rest of the week, shit.
Solid.
How
So, Rick,
you feeling?
Me?
Oh, yeah, we got.
I'm good. I'm good when I want to be.
Your wife finally back. That's good to hear.
You know what? It is. It has been good.
Did you slip on that red dress?
No.
In them high heel shoes?
But it's
sweet perfume.
been a lot of gospel singing and a lot of clapping in the room.
Jesus.
A lot of clapping, a lot of God, and, you know.
Oh, God.
I don't think we should mention.
Wait a minute. I missed it.
Oh, all right. All right.
What do you say? Well, all right.
Rick, how you been this week, man?
You hot?
I'm no longer hot. I'm no longer cold either. I'm wet. Thanks to
Pause.
Ida.
Wait a minute.
Thanks to Hurricane Ida.
Oh, man. I can't swim, so I ain't to worry about
What's
it.
your basement got flooded or something?
No.
Don't ever use that as a joke again. Then.
But I'm wet.
I've been wet before. I've been wet before.
Oh, all right.
We had this conversation the other day.
Mm-hmm.
When you get one of those,
Y'all niggas better not ever call me nasty again.
when you
bro.
get
Like, seriously.
listen. Before I ask
You
Rome how he
wasn't. You wasn't.
Hold on.
around.
All right, Trick Daddy.
listen, before I get the room,
And
when you
bitch.
get when you get one of those and it gets
I don't like it.
super duper sloppy,
that-
I don't like
got
it.
you.
I don't like it.
and it gets between
You don't?
when it gets betwixt
Nigga,
the
what?
legs and the bro, that joint is super duper.
You missed the conversation, bro.
You definitely did. Rome,
Yeah.
how you doing? Sorry, wait. Chef Rome.
This boy just don't get it.
Chef
Like you
Rome.
you lucky you too far away from me because I'm fat and I got T-Rex arms, so I can't just like jab you because it's not gonna work.
T-Rex.
Is that what you actually asked to call you?
Anyway,
T-Rex.
what was your question, bro? I'm sorry.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm pretty good week. Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Got a couple events coming up, so that's always a plus.
Solid.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, yo, so what we're going to talk about is what is considered quality time with your spouse, right? So we all know we all spend time with our wives. Some people spend more quality time with their wives. So again, let's just definitely get into it. And as the newlywed, the growing father, or the soon-to-be father, I mean.
Well, I am a father.
Well, you are, but with your wife, you're about to be a new father. Yeah. So
for those of you who don't know, I call Anthony my baby daddy, but he be drawing. He be acting like he don't like me to call him that. That's my guy. I know him since 3rd grade. I feel like he say 3rd grade, but it's more like 5th. But whatever. I just if you see me. You know what I'm saying? When y'all start following us, it's like, if we post it and say hashtag baby daddy, that mean I put it there.
No, he gonna post it and say hashtag baby daddy. I ain't hashtagging shit.
So, Ann, let me ask you a question. Is quality time mandatory within the relationship?
I do.
Or is it optional?
I do think it is mandatory because that's a form of, me personally, I think in your marriage, you are obligated to learn who your spouse is. In no form of fashion would you be like not knowing, or like how can your marriage prosper if y'all don't spend quality time? Like that don't make sense to me. Like I just feel like, yeah, it's definitely mandatory. You get to learn each other. You get to learn shit. COVID was the exact like epitome of that. Me and my wife stayed in the crib for 2 weeks straight without one argument. That was a blessing, number one. But number two, just learned that like we learned each other, man. I bought like these little card games and stuff, and we played these little card games. There was a lot of additional stuff that we did to like further the quality time.
All right, I appreciate that. So, Rome, is quality time mandatory or is it optional?
Quality time is definitely mandatory. Shout out to COVID. I know it sounds crazy. I had it twice. And both times I got to spend a lot of time with my wife. The second time I had COVID, I was stuck. I was coming up positive for 5 weeks. But definitely quality time is definitely mandatory. I don't think it should be optional, and I actually think that when you get married and you up there saying your vows, that should actually be a part of it. It should be something there that talks about quality time. So definitely mandatory.
All right, listen, I agree with you 1,000%. It's mandatory because what it also does in my marriage, it actually lets her vent about her day, me vent about my day, and just, being in each other's presence. I feel like it being mandatory, I mean, to me, that's just, to be honest with you, I feel like I believe that's my wife's love language. Like, literally, just quality time. And with it being, like I said, I don't even understand the whole thing of it being optional. Like, are you just going to say, just be around that person, or y'all roommates now? So, that whole optional thing is really, really, really weird to me. But yeah, it's definitely mandatory. Rick, same question. Is quality time mandatory or optional?
So, personally, to me, it is definitely mandatory. But I feel like it depends on what somebody says quality time is, what they define quality time as. For some, it could really be optional. But I think it's necessary because you have to have that time where it's just you two, especially if you got kids. And you dealing with kids and life and work, all that at the same time. You got to take that time apart. Not only personal time, but that time for your spouse so y'all can unpack the day and the week or whatever. Go over whatever you need to and then spend time to appreciate and enjoy each other.
Now, what you saying about time, that's going to lead into my next question for you.
Oh, yeah, it is definitely going to. But I wasn't finished yet.
Oh, go ahead, though. You took that long behind pause.
Hey, I had to give people a moment to think on that. But honestly, though, quality time, if you really look at it, for us, most of us, sorry, we know you don't play video games that much. We all play video games quite a bit.
Yo, don't down credit my 2 weeks.
Chill, 2K coming out. He got 2 weeks.
Yeah,
right,
T-Bob
2
gonna
weeks.
be on that joint, so I'm gonna be. Yeah.
But yeah, you got to put quality time in. Now, y'all don't schedule your quality time. Sometimes I do, because honestly, scheduling helps me keep things on track with me trying to finish my ad, me trying to have some time to play games with y'all, and everything else that's going on in my life. So I think quality time is important, but you might have to schedule that in, maybe.
So then that leads, like I said, to the question: should quality time be scheduled or natural? I'm gonna let you lead off with that since you feel as though that it might need be.
I think it does for the most part because you might have a busy schedule, you and your wife, and if y'all all running over the place, you might overlook the quality time. But if you can schedule that in there, it sets it in stone that you got to be obligated to get to that time. If not, you might have an angry wife or vice versa. And somebody gonna have to do some making up down the line. But I mean, there is also that spontaneous quality time that actually might be fun.
We already know what he means by spontaneous. So, Ant, should quality time be scheduled or should it be natural?
It could be both. It could be both. Because if you got like in Rick's case, Rick got 2 kids, so he probably need to schedule his quality time. So babe, date night, Saturday night, or babe, what you doing? Saturday night, nothing. All right, we going ahead. That's low key scheduling. Like even though it might seem that's scheduling and like being spontaneous at the same time because. The average woman gonna be looking at it like, "Oh, daddy got me ready." Like, I mean, but the naturalness of it could be just like you coming in the crib, you give her a kiss, you take your work clothes off. Some people hop in the shower, some people don't, but some people go straight to the kitchen and help your significant other with the food, cooking dinner or something like that. Or you could be like make some extra bread. I do Lyft on the weekends, and when I walk in the crib, if Shar doing something, I probably might help her with that. That's still quality time, you know what I'm saying? So that's the natural part of it, but the scheduling part of it could just be like, shit, when we get out of here, like we gonna go celebrate my godbrother's birthday, but we know we gonna be on the joint watching Power tonight, so that could be a scheduled time too, you know what I'm saying? Like we probably missed the first one, but gotta catch the next one at like 11. But I mean, that's part of that. It could be both. It could be scheduling and natural.
All right, Rome, you can go ahead and answer the same question: should quality time be scheduled or natural?
So I'm gonna have to agree with Anthony. I'm gonna say that it's both. It's definitely both. And I'm gonna give you an example. Last week alone, not even last week, this week alone, I had three spontaneous dates with my wife. And one, typical, once the girl come home and they laying in the bed, once that bra come off, they ain't doing nothing.
Or the
I'm not, bro. It's a rap. Like they not. No, we not. What? Go out? No, I'm not going out. No, you're going out. Like you're going to go out. Like even like last night, like we did 2 days during the week. Yesterday I had a catering event. And I came back. And I took a nap and I was like a little hungry. I'm like, babe, like let's get something to eat. But she wanted like something to snack on. So we literally got in the car and just went to Insomnia. And she really enjoyed it. But one of her love languages is like my love language is quality time. So I definitely think like it's good to schedule it if need be, depending on like what your schedule is, if like you're crazy busy and things like that. But yeah, I think it's like it's both. Like quality time is needed in the marriage because just like Ant said, how you gonna learn your spouse? You can't learn your spouse if you don't spend no time. Yeah.
I agree with you there. No, for me personally, I agree with both y'all. It's a little bit of both because as Ant said, the come home, give you a kiss, chill with you, whatever the case may be, rub your feet, watch a movie, whatever the case may be. But then if you guys have kids...
She rub your feet?
No.
Oh.
No.
About to say.
I seen that shit coming.
I was about to say. She
anyway.
Them jaws. She brave, boy. I tell you, boy.
Anyway. But yeah, so...
Foot on him, boy. I swear to goodness.
I'm about to claymore you. You gonna see my foot next.
Not with that foot.
You gonna see my foot next.
I'm gonna watch my whole face.
Anyway. But yeah, scheduling, like I said, it does have to, with the kids and stuff like that. But also, it may be, like I said, she may have a busy work schedule. Like, for example, Monty, sometimes she works 5:45 to 6. I mean, that's just about the whole day. So I'm pretty sure she's going to want to come home and she wouldn't be tired. So on Fridays...
With them little snot-nosed kids, boy.
Yeah. So
I'm in jail. I can't do it.
On Fridays, she comes home, we eat food, and like we watch a show. So like that's that quality time. And then on the weekend, we spend some more time together. Because again, like during the week, she's so tired from work, we really don't have to, have that quality time. So sometimes it does need to be scheduled. So yeah, that's why I really believe that it's a little bit of both as far as scheduling quality time and it being natural. But I'm gonna just ask another question. I mean, because again, we all have jobs and things of that nature. So, I'm gonna hit you up first. Why is it hard for us as men to separate priority from quality time, or not even us as men, just in general?
From the rip, I feel like as men or as married men, like we can't make no mistakes. Like, damn, this might sound sexist. Like, women, they can make mistakes. They can get things wrong, and they're allowed to bounce back. We really don't get that privilege for real. Like, so when it comes to like the household and gotta get things done, or I mean, you gotta pay for something. School about to start. You gotta get the money together for the uniforms and the sneakers and stuff like that. Like, yeah, we wanna provide all that, but we also gotta do what we need to do to make the marriage successful, the spending time and the quality time. So it's hard. Like, I know for me, I got a lot of stuff going on right now, especially till like the end of the year, and then with the baby coming in February, I got a lot of stuff going on, so a lot of money is about to be placed all over for the next 4 or 5 months. But I know that I still got to be there for her while she going through these trimesters, and I still got to be there for TY because he's 12 and he's going through school. He still wanted to play basketball and stuff like that. So it's like, as a father, like, just like a mother's job is never done, same thing for a father. Like, it's hard, and we got to get it done. But I think us as men understand the severity of that more than women.
True. Now, Rome, same question. Why is it hard to separate priority from quality time?
I think it depends on the marriage structure, and even with some people, like, just with the dynamic of the marriage, the dynamic of the relationship rather. You have some people, they're just like workaholics. And I feel like that's something that they might have been like taught. So they're used to just like working. And I'm just using work as an example. They're just like so used to it, and they know that that's how they get their funds or whatever. Mm-hmm. So that's just like, if I know that I gotta pay this, right? And you bugging me about quality time, but these bills is knocking on the door. What you expect me to do?
They ain't knocking, they kicking through the door.
Right. So it's like, do you want me to say F these bills and we just go sit, we go to the movies, or like, because it's quality time is not always about money. And because it's not always about money, it's one of them things where it's like, if I know that I got to spend this money, in my mind, I'm going to work to get, enough money. Mm-hmm. So I don't have to worry about robbing Peter to pay Paul. So for some people, it's like, listen, like, that's just their mind. Like, it's no different from a person that's like, they go to school, they just in school all the time. Like, they just go to school. You got 99 degrees, but you still not even in the field in which the degree is. Your mind is just set on school. So this is what you're going to do. I equate that to the same. But then I also think that when you guys sit down and have a conversation about marriage, because I feel like, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, I'm quite sure you guys had a conversation with your spouses before y'all got married.
Yes. About what exactly?
No, just like about like marriage.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like quality time should come up in marriage. I feel like the do's and don'ts should come up and expectations should come up. Mm-hmm. But everybody don't communicate like that, so it doesn't come up. So then it's like you left in the dark, and then 2 years later, you don't prioritize right. You don't spend no time with me. I also think it's important to take the love language quiz, because you find out a lot about your spouse when you take the love language quiz. And even aside from that, even though you take it one time, you should wait, come back a couple months to take it again, because sometimes it changes. So, yeah, I mean, just
I definitely say come back every like 2-3 years. Because like both of y'all lifestyles have changed.
Correct.
Now, you said something interesting, but we're going to get back to that a little bit later. Rick, same question. Why is it hard to separate priority from quality time?
Oh, before I get to that, never heard of that love language quiz at all. So
really?
No.
I find a link and send it to you. That's different.
Yeah.
But I can speak from my experience. Yeah. I used to prioritize my coding heavily. I mean, one time, hey, get off, spend some time with me. All right, I'll be there 5 minutes. 3 hours later, 1 a.m., I'm still down that rabbit hole.
3 hours later.
And she knocked out sleep.
You ain't shit, nigga.
And I got to hear an earful the next day about it. But I mean, it's especially for somebody like me that knows during development, the moment you're trying to focus on something and it's been bugging you all day, and you finally figure out what the problem is and you trying to fix it, you go down a rabbit hole sometimes. So I know for me, if I have a bug in my app or in my code, I can't sleep until I figure it out, or at least find out exactly what was the problem. And so that sometimes takes priority to me over everything else, because I'm like, I can't function if I don't get some sleep. But at the same time, I've learned to try to minimize that priority to be able to spend more time with my spouse and my family. But it's still hard.
So I got a question, and this is just for like all for you guys. Mm-hmm. So I was taught God, then family, then everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you guys agree? Well, do you guys agree?
I agree, but
I agree.
Life don't go that way all
the
time.
No, and that is true. I mean, that is true. But I'm just like, based off the questions that we asked on the show, is like sometimes my mind drift off to like different questions,
which is absolutely fine.
Right, but that's why I asked the question, because like that's why I said I also believe that it depends on what you were taught, and like we stated last week, everybody's not taught how to be a husband. Everybody, I'm quite sure we might be friends and we know each other, but we are 4 different people who got 4 different mindsets on how our marriage should be structured with our spouses. Correct. We might agree with certain things, but it's 4 different structures.
Correct. So for me, this may sound strange, and again,
but you're a little strange.
I am a little strange. Yeah. I don't really have this issue.
Oh, we know,
because I'm spending time on my boo thing.
Well, we know.
So
you tell us in a minute. You get on the game? No, I'm cuddled up with Monty.
So it's not hard, simply because when I'm off of work, I'm off work. When I talk to y'all about our little side hustles, whatever the case may be, I'm talking to y'all about our side hustles, and then from there, I'm fully focused on spending my quality time or spending time with her. Simply because what we do, I feel like there are things that we can talk about and do without having to, what's the word I'm looking for? Without necessarily having to give up on my quality time with her. You know what I'm saying? So she can go to the bathroom. I can answer a text from Rome about, hey Steph, what do you think about this for the company or the business? Ricky can send me a text, and I can answer that text at the same time she's in the bathroom about something that he want to do on a Friday night or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't have at this point in time a priority that would detach myself from spending the quality time. But again, that's just me. Now I know that different people have different priorities, different moments and different times of their life. So again, that's just me. Now, you did say something that interests me. You said that you spending money and, let's put this together. So I'm going to ask you, quality time equate to spending money?
Again, I'm going to go back to the love language test. Like I'll take my wife's. Her first love language is words of affirmation. Her second is gifts. And it's gifts and something else. Like the two go hand in hand. So it's one of those things where you don't have to. And even if you're spending money, it doesn't always have to be like something grand. Mm-hmm. It could be something small. Like it could be like, yo, I thought about you. I bought you like a box of chocolate. Like something like that. I don't think it has to always equate to it, because it could be a simple, we can take a walk, we can sit on the steps, we could just literally sit here and have a conversation. And my love language is quality time, so I can sit here and play the game, and my wife is next to me and she's like watching something on her phone or on TikTok or something like that, and to me that's quality time. Like I'm good with that, because we're right next to each other, like we're in each other's company. There's times I was in the game with y'all and she's right there laughing, ha ha, you corny, that's why, like all that type of stuff. So to me that's still quality time. So it doesn't always have to be money. Like I said, like the gifts are definitely good, but it doesn't always have to be money.
I feel you on that. And then me personally, there is times where you can literally be in the same room, kicking it, y'all on the phone, playing on your phone, but because you're in the same area, that can be considered quality time. Mm-hmm.
I think sleep is quality time too.
Listen, so to answer the question, should quality time equate to spending money? Absolutely not. Yes, you can do things together for quality time, to, spend with your wife, go out to a movie, dinner, whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. But you can do, like, the shit that Rome do, like, sometimes it's just, like, GQ shit, right? Have a little inside picnic. Love that shit.
I did that one time. Don't do that. Can I be honest though? A lot of this stuff that I steal it from Aunt. Aunt low key.
Okay.
Aunt low key on some smooth stuff. Like,
but yeah, like stuff like that. Yeah. It doesn't equate to money. It's just you spending time with your wife.
All right.
And
she hated that, by the way, because she wanted a real picnic, but it's okay.
But for me, I feel like those are more important. The little bullshit.
Oh yeah.
People can say bullshit or cheesy. I feel like those are more important than actually, okay, let's go to fucking Barclay Prime or some shit.
It's $100 cheesesteak there, bro. I ain't going.
But you get my point. Mm-hmm. I mean, unless you trying to go to Jill Alexander and have some of that chocolate cake. Ooh, that shit was good. But Ant, swing it over to you. Should quality time equate to spending money?
He rich. It's different.
I don't think it should equate to money, but how can I say this? I think gestures are important too. So our first year of marriage, right? I was like, damn, what can I do to like set myself apart from myself? Like,
I like that.
What could I do that I have her like, damn, my babe, cause like his brain to work. So after we got married, I made it my business to buy her a gift every month for our first year. Probably created a monster because I didn't tell her that it was supposed to stop after the first year.
I told you.
So when January came of this year, she was like, nigga, where my gift?
I told him.
Oh, yeah, that was just the first year. Like, but certain gifts was big, certain gifts was small, certain gifts. So I think, and I don't.
Who got the rent money?
I don't want to say like this might sound bad, so any women that's listening, like don't feel some type of way, but certain times the quality time might gotta be on hold, like you said, because of the priorities. So not saying a gift or a gesture could be a substitution, but you should peep when your husband is doing something for y'all. So if if the quality time's not there, but he's doing something else, like let's just say if you come home, like y'all got different work schedules. If you gotta be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning and he don't gotta be to work till noon, he might wake up at like 9 o'clock and clean the whole house, and you ain't gotta worry about that for the next couple days or for like the whole week. Or he might meal prep for the whole week, like, or he, like you said, might buy you certain gifts. Like, all that stuff can play a part. No, it's not a substitution for quality time, but he might peep that, yo, I'm doing a lot of stuff. Like, I'm trying to make sure, like, the T's is crossed, the I's is dotted, but let me just show her, like, I care about her. It's not a sense of, yo, like, I got money or, like, being materialistic. It's just the thought, like, yo, I appreciate my wife for, like, not even getting on my heels about me out here grinding. Even though, like, I'm out here grinding for something specific for the house, but, like, yo, like, let me show her that I care about her. Let me show her that I appreciate her. Let me grab her this. Let me grab her that. Let me do this. Let me do that. I mean, like, certain women, like, pay attention to when we do certain things like that. Like, we really trying to show you some appreciation.
Facts. Like, so before I asked Rick on this, I remember when Imani, when she was away on vacation, I cleaned the whole house. And then I was sending her, hey, look, I cleaned the kitchen. Hey, look, I cleaned the bathroom. Hey, look, I cleaned the second room. That was a storage room. She was like, oh, go ahead, Big Daddy. Like, because we were supposed to do it, but we never did it. And, like, she is appreciative that when she comes home, when she came home from vacation, she had a clean house. Yeah. Now, Rick, same thing. Just want to ask you a question, because I know you, Rick, money bags over there. Should quality time equate to spending money?
Absolutely not.
You got like
I
18.
am not money bags either way.
Bro, you got 236 gadgets. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I
236
in my business, in my future. It's called an investment in yourself. But anyway, no, it should not equate to money. And honestly, for any brothers out there that's listening, if your wife is nagging you just about spending money, now that's not to say that you don't spend money on her at all. If you ain't spending no money ever on your wife, then that is a problem as well. But if you out here doing your thing,
vice versa.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I agree. But you spend time with your wife and you don't always associate it with money, and she gets mad just because you're not spending money, you need to reevaluate who you with, honestly, because that's more, to me, seems like somebody that's just materialistic and gold digging. And so I personally think
I got it. I
no,
don't.
I said always.
If
you always just because he ain't take me out to dinner, but okay, it's a rough week. You might not have it like that to go out for dinner. But he made you a nice meal, a nice candlelight dinner.
So I get you.
Appreciate that.
I get you.
But
I get you.
Y'all, he took you out maybe last month. Out there.
So you don't think it's just good to feel? You don't like the feeling of somebody spending money on you, or you don't think that someone likes the feeling of spending? Like, and I'm not saying that you have to do it all the time, but
but that's what I'm talking about. Somebody that's expecting it all the time, not occasional. I agree. You should be going out occasionally. Show off your wife. You should be doing that. Check her out.
Can I ask
Sure,
a
a good
question?
time.
I don't want to show off my wife because I don't want to put her out there like that.
Speaking
We would have
of-
to
Oh,
start-
I'm going to show off.
No,
Speaking
no,
of- let me ask
we
you a
would
question.
have to start an OnlyFans.
Well, that's because y'all just nasty.
Let me
I know
ask
they
a
just
question.
freaks out here. Mhm.
How do y'all feel about men referring to their wives as a trophy?
I don't like that, honestly,
Mm.
because then that means you materializing her as an object instead of
Right. Now, granted,
Person.
some dudes will say, why do you win a trophy, right? Like if you're in the NFL, you're in the NBA.
Because
or
you were the
NHL,
best.
you want to show it
You're
off.
with the best. But leading up to that, some men will say, I work for that. So I changed my life. I changed my way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
In turn, that can be their way of saying, I trained, I went to practice with my team, and I made my way through the regular season, I made my way through the postseason, and I won that championship
Facts.
by hard work and dedication. Some men would say that.
Yeah, but
but-
ain't the ring supposed to signify that too?
But when I've heard plenty dudes say, I want to show my wife off. That's my trophy. I earned that. And I'm like, I don't like the word trophy though.
So here's the
Like,
thing
I
about
don't care like how your analogies is, but at the end of the day, calling her a trophy, that's a little wild to me.
Here's the
I
thing
agree.
about a trophy. Where is your trophy stored in your
On a
house?
shelf.
On a shelf, on a pedestal.
Exactly.
Some of them might
So-
even be collecting dust.
So, literally, and I'm probably
And it could go back to you because your name is on that ring when you win that joint, right?
Mhm.
Like
But-
you own that.
but even at
Like
that,
you think like some wives is out here and they feel like, I mean, I don't own my wife, bro. And
No,
my wife
absolutely.
don't own me.
Absolutely.
So
Divorce paper served at
So-
any time.
in terms of the quote unquote trophy wife, she sits on the shelf, so nobody sees her, and then you bring her out, but then she goes right back to the shelf. So it's like I'm picking you up and I'm putting you down.
yeah.
I'm just. It's like it's equivalent to the guy that walks out that got a knot in his pocket. I can see the knot, but you got that knot, but you don't take care of your kids. That knot means nothing.
Right.
So you got a trophy wife when we see her every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So cause my wife's bad. Okay, but I just seen you with 52 other chicks. So what we talk about the trophy for? Cause you see pictures. I'm going to use Mike. I'm going to use Kobe. I'm going to use Tom Brady. Some of the most iconic pictures of them with their rings or them with a trophy. But you're not like you don't see that often. Like yeah, you got them, but you don't. I don't like the terminology trophy wife. I feel like
They don't-
everybody that got a trophy wife, they cheat on her.
They don't even like after that photo shoot or a photo op. They put them rings right away.
You ain't gotta tell me.
I mean, it is what it is. So let's segue into another question I got you. Now, we as men, we are known as physical creatures, I guess they would like to say.
Shit, we visual creatures.
Visual, physical.
They don't treat us right.
I agree.
I'm just gonna put it out there. They don't treat
But
us right.
I'm gonna toss this one over to Rick first. Is sex a major component of quality time? Now let me hit you with something. Your girl like
Shoot.
Jazz is like, babe, come spend some quality time with me. You like, didn't we just have sex 30 minutes ago? Nigga, that wasn't quality time.
I kind of think, for the most part, it is a component of quality time. I'm not going to say a major component. I mean, it has to be there, but that doesn't always have to be what quality time is about. Now, granted, during COVID, I think that's a lot more of quality time because of COVID.
A lot of COVID babies out there.
They was
Yes,
naming them
this
kids
next
COVID,
big
Corona.
baby boom.
Yo, is my baby considered a COVID baby?
I mean, technically, no,
that was
not
conceived
necessarily.
during the year 2020. Yes,
Well, then again, y'all was stuck in the house with COVID.
yes, that's the COVID baby.
So that's
I'm
what
not
saying,
sure
like,
what the time frame is.
So my
but y'all
question was,
stuck
where
in
your
the house.
quarantine? Like when the whole
Nigga, they was
lockdown-
married, cuz.
No, I'm talking about when we were quarantined. Like when everybody could not.
The
Like,
real quarantine.
The first quarantine?
I
Started in
consider
March.
the real quarantine 2020.
Yes, it
Yeah.
started in March.
So
So,
if
if
she
so-
conceived or not conceived, but you know, if you planted that seed and watered it in
Bro,
2020,
that baby not born until 2022. I don't like none of y'all math.
I
know.
just wanted to.
But because they was both stuck in the house for a short period of time with COVID, that's a quarantine baby.
that's also true.
Yeah.
Your baby gonna be smart. That's what they say. These COVID babies is different.
Because I was a dumbass little one.
Walk out, what's up, baby? CVID.
Coco 19. So wrong. Is sex a major component of quality time?
No. Here's why. We got some people. You got some people you can only have sex for 10 minutes. That ain't no time, big fella.
You doing a lot in that 10 minutes?
Bro, there ain't no time.
I mean, this would
could
be a
do some
good plug for Viagra right now.
That ain't no time.
Oh, you
No,
could
all
do
jokes
some
aside, though.
extraordinary shit in 10 minutes.
No comment. All jokes aside, I definitely think that sex is a part of quality time, but I don't think it's not a major component, because if I know you inside and out sexually, but I don't know your favorite color, I don't know your favorite meal, I don't know your favorite juice, your favorite TV show, what you like to do in your spare time. My wife is a reader. I don't know your favorite book. I don't know the shoes that you like. I don't know the sneakers that you like. But I know that if I pull my man out and I do this move, just the reaction, that's a problem. That's a
Should you know
problem.
your wife's size?
What, shoe size?
Shoe size,
Monty wears 11.
dress size.
My wife wears a 9 and she wears a 7 in boys.
Everything else like that.
Yeah, Monty wears 11 in women and 9 in men. Monty's favorite activity to do is color.
I thought you was
And
about to
listen
say
to
me.
No.
I was about to say no, cuz.
So, for me, it is definitely not a major component of quality time because, I mean, I don't...
Y'all nasty, though.
We nasty.
No, like, y'all nasty.
Mr.
Like,
Nasty. It's Mr. Nasty.
we had a hotel room with y'all for the weekend. And it was bad.
So, here's the thing.
Yeah, I wish y'all could see room.
It was bad.
But here's the thing, though.
What's the thing?
That quality time...
You gave it a thing.
That quality time
Bro,
led to me being nasty.
bro. I think nasty led to you giving quality time.
No.
Because y'all was nasty. Every time the music came on, I'm like, oh my God, this don't make no sense. Like, you just knew it was hitting for it, bro. I'm just like, I'm walking past the room like, oh my God. So we had like, it was a double bed suite that we had like one year for Valentine's Day. Because you was supposed to be, yeah. No, well, not, oh, so you know I ain't lying. Like Medea said, I ain't lying. Bro, it's bad. Like, it's bad. It was bad. I felt bad. That's how bad it was.
We're married. I mean, what do you expect?
I mean, that's true.
But anyway, so like I said, it's definitely not a major component.
Y'all
of
so
quality time.
nasty.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Nah, it's all
as the
love.
gift said, it is what it is.
It's all love.
Because, like I said, you might not have, and this is a funny story. Or not a funny story, but you may not have that week. You know, that sexual stamina. You
Agreed.
gonna tap out in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's so you gave her 2 minutes of your quality time.
And then I went and go play basketball or something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. Like it's crazy.
That's crazy, right? So
I think it happened to everybody though. If we're gonna be real,
oh no, so I'm not even gonna sit here and bullshit anybody.
once or twice,
That-
10 times maybe,
Listen,
10, 20, 15.
My first shot is ass.
Listen.
Round 2, ball game.
let me tell you, and this is always facts, bro.
That
That first time after she has been off her menstrual,
Every time. Every time you tapping out.
quickly,
Yep.
she'd be like, "Oh my goodness, don't listen. Let me tell you something.
Don't move. Don't move. I'm not moving.
My hair,
I promise you I ain't moving. I'm not moving. I moved.
bro." They don't understand, bro. If you're getting something constantly, and then after a time you got a week, 5 to 7 days for it again.
Bro, I said it.
It's the build up and the backup.
Exactly. I gotta.
Bro.
That's just like an NBA player who's been hurt for a week or 2 weeks, didn't pick up a ball, and then the coach said, "All right, go out there and play 48 minutes." Coach, I'm tapping out after 5.
No, because Kevin Durant was drawn. He came back and dropped crazy numbers after he played for a while.
Okay, what about just a regular Joe?
That nigga Joe.
Tapping out after 5 minutes, bro. Not even 5.
Hey, dog, that pregnant thing is a different thing, dog. Sure be mad as shit now.
Yeah.
That pregnant thing crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead, answer the question.
I'll be sitting there like, that's what we do. Like,
So go ahead though, answer the question. Is sex a major component of quality time?
It could be either one. It could be either one. It depends on your sex drive, man. Depends on your sex drive. And it depends on... I can't even say that, because sometimes when I get off work, I be still having some energy. And then sometimes I get off work, you gotta catch me the next day. But it could be... It could be.
As a husband, we can't do that to our women, bro. Because that shit happens to me, and I feel like I need to go in the corner and cry. She'd be like, all right, babe, let's go. I'd be like, all right, cool. Let me go ahead and take the trash out real quick. And remind you, all I have to do to take the trash out, put my trash can in front of the door. I'd be like, boom, lock the door, click, grab Bella, throw her in her cage. I'm like, babe, like, you know how...
And then you gotta come back down and play the game.
It's like Simba, huh?
Yeah, I'm like Simba.
It's a,
Babe, wake up. We gotta go.
anybody. Help! And they got to take that walk of shame back downstairs. Let me go play the game because I just got to just.
On top of that, bro, it depends on like if y'all was foreplaying before, so you hard as shit.
Bro.
Oh, like with some blue ones, huh?
Bro.
Got
Man.
some blueberries left.
It could be either way, but sometimes the reason why it don't have to be a major component is when it's really a major component when neither one of y'all are like can think of some creative shit to do to spend quality time. Like if the only thing that y'all can think of is sex, like that might be boring. You know what I'm saying?
So
like you could think of a whole bunch of stuff to do in the house. You could think of a whole bunch. Go work out together. Like me and Shar, we jog down Walnut Street and back up Chestnut Street. Like that's still quality time.
It is.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to say you boring, but it's some damn freaks out there. But
So since we on this topic, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Little question: morning sex or anytime sex?
Anytime sex.
Anytime.
I mean, morning sex will start your day off right. You
Bruh.
know how they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Morning sex a day keeps the man happy.
It keeps the wife happy too, bruh. You ever give your wife good morning dick? You wake up, listen, you turn around, you got breakfast, you got eggs, bacon, cheese, grits, fried fish. You don't get that?
The best part of waking up is sex in a cup.
This nigga about to say dick in her butt.
Whoa, y'all nasty.
I thought he was going to say something else.
I thought you was going towards that lane.
y'all niggas don't do anal.
That's another topic.
Y'all saying whoa, there's some dick in the butt.
I know, we just didn't expect on the podcast to go this far.
Bro, I said the best part of waking up is sex in a cup.
No, I'm talking about.
I thought you was about to say dick in the butt.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, me, I don't, I ain't that nigga in the morning. I ain't him.
Really?
I ain't him in the morning.
So, like,
I salute you. Everyone.
so let me ask you a question. You just don't wake up and he just like, yo.
that's
Like I said,
everybody. That's
salute you.
everybody.
So what I'm saying is,
like, I be like, it's been times when me and T.Y. walked out the room at the same time. Nigga, go back in your room, fix yourself. What's wrong with you? He be like, oh, my bad.
so what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, right? You wake up, he like, hey.
Yeah,
you don't. You go ahead and rub on her butt so she can know what it is.
Yeah, I do. I'm just saying that I don't prefer it because I'm trash.
In the morning?
Yeah. I'm trash in the morning.
Trash.
Oh, okay, I got
Trash
you.
in the morning, bro. Trash in the morning.
That's when she's supposed to take over and just handle everything then.
You
So,
got a point. Yeah, you got a point.
It's definitely a natural reaction for every guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to need them to
When you
actually
wake up,
pinpoint the reason why.
they pinpoint it just because. That's the reason. Because I just don't feel like it. What?
No.
Like, hello. I know you see me.
No.
I see you see me.
No. Have your morning sex ever been interrupted?
I mean, I have kids, so.
Similar to that, right?
So because I'm adult now, and I'm married now, I can say this. Yes, my morning sex has been interrupted when I was living with my mom for a portion of the time, and my grandma. Y'all sleep?
Yo.
What? Hello.
That's funny.
bro.
Not
so
first.
Me and the wife getting it in. All we hear is on the main door, and you know when Bella hit her main door, she started going crazy. I'm like, I think it's your nieces and your sister, but if you give me 45 more seconds, we'd be good. She's like, okay. She was game. 45 more seconds. What they going to do? What they going to leave? Then all you hear is her phone ring. I said, God damn it.
That ain't full interruption. Y'all can ignore that. Ignore the hell out of it.
Man.
After we got married, there was a time where we was living at the old house, and the landlord came, and we didn't know that he was coming.
Ooh, that's a violation.
It's not a violation, at least.
They're supposed to give you 40.
Well, no. So, I mean, no, it wasn't like he wasn't. He would just stop and pass, like not like he was. Yeah, he would just stop and pass. Yeah, it was one of them type of situations. And we was
came
upstairs.
in the crib.
No, he knocked. He knocked. He knocked. Like
he
no, he didn't just walk in. No, you walk in this. Listen,
Yeah,
you
that's
probably
violation.
see anything. What? First of all, I'm like, Steph, you gonna see this gut, yeah? You walk in this door, you gonna see this gut. You gonna see somebody walking in the box. You gonna see something. Just like, damn, man, I really want to see that.
The life without kids.
Ah, poor baby.
Yeah, T.Y. called me and Shar. Probably like twice.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
We had to yell at the kids.
The one
close
time
the door. Nah.
he like straight opened the door. Dad, huh? And I was like, huh.
Probably breathing other shit.
Bro,
shit.
Yeah, but he knocked on the door, and we didn't hear nobody knocking on the door, and he like kept calling. So I'm just like, yo, like, is something wrong? Like, is there something wrong? And no offense, I love gay people, right? I just want to put that out there because I don't want no smoke. The landlord was gay, and I'm not thinking because I'm just at the door, hit the door, cool. So I put my shirts on, and I went down the steps, and in my head, like, I was good, but I wasn't good. So I opened the door, and it's like I'm pouring in sweat. He like, did I interrupt something? Yes, you did. How can I help you? And then she comes downstairs. Hey, I'm going upstairs. I don't have time for this. I ain't got time for none of this. And I'm just sitting there like,
Listen,
man, boobs all out, all sweaty. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't grab a towel. Hey, what's up, bro? You good? Everything all right? Yeah, I was just stopping past because, I know I still get the mail here and... Change it.
Text me that
messed
shit.
the whole vibe.
Oh, no, he didn't mess up the vibe. He didn't mess it up. We went back upstairs. All right. Have a good day. Let yourself out. Come on. Come on. I got a job to do.
All right, so that was a very good topic today, man. This week, as we would like to say. So, Rome, since you were the last to speak on it, can you go ahead and tell the folks what you're appreciative of your wife for this week?
I'm just appreciative to have my wife. Yeah. Just appreciative to have my wife.
Rick?
I'm appreciative of my wife making those drinks yesterday while I was manning the grill.
You cook on a grill?
Yes.
Where?
Yo, dog, drinking and cooking on a grill, that is amazing.
Bro, I'm going to tell you what you got to do on the grill. And I'm surprised that you didn't do this. You got to smoke a cigar while you cook on the grill.
No, I was at B House yesterday.
I don't care where you was at.
Yo, so at my crib when I'm on the grill, I'm in my element. If I gotta go to somebody else's crib and cook, I'm
You had
not
them
in my
freaky
element.
pants on?
No.
And somebody on a grill?
No.
I was about to say.
Got dressed after that.
Oh, I was about to say.
Got dressed after that. But yeah, having a drink when you grilling, that's that word.
And
I am appreciative. So, quick story. One day, me and my wife was talking about my favorite foods of hers, and I made like a top 20. Number one was the potato salad. She made a potato salad twice this week.
She made some greens?
No, she ain't made greens. She made the potato salad last.
No, I don't care about none of that. I just wanted to know about the
last
greens.
Sunday.
Her greens is off the charts.
For lunch. Like, she just made it, and then it lasted all week for lunch. And then she made it again yesterday for baby shower.
So
for Sair's birthday
So
party.
I gotta have an event for sure to cook? Is that what you're saying?
You?
Yeah, I gotta have an event to get a meal.
To get a meal? No.
Yeah.
But
Cause
Nick, you act like you pop up on Sundays when she cook. Like,
right. I'm here with y'all on
But
Sundays.
I'm appreciative that she made potato salad this week. That's my number one on my list of her favorite foods to make.
so I'm going to be on some fat shit just like that.
I mean, that was me last week about the turkey wing, so I get it.
Salmon cheesesteaks, bro.
Hers not better than mine, bro. And I said it, money. I won't
Hey
care.
man, I'll be there to have that battle. Like, have that battle, I'll be a judge.
She ain't got the special sauce.
Salmon, then she throw in the...
No, money. I'm sorry, cause you be beating stuff up. I don't want to smoke. You win.
Yeah, whatever.
We need them on the
Salmon, spinach, tomatoes, grape tomatoes, obviously. Mix that shit up with some cheese, bro. Put that shit on the long roll. Yo,
I got a question.
what's up?
Do y'all like balsamic vinaigrette?
Yo, balsamic vinaigrette on salmon with salad, off the fucking charts.
Tell her add just a little bit and mix it up and put it on the cheese stick. I guarantee it's gonna change your life. Guaranteed.
All right, well, you put that on your cheese steak. Don't tell her what to put on.
I got my
cheese
own
steak.
sauce, cuz.
All right,
So
well,
look,
shit.
and you know what?
I'm
Also,
still trying to be here for this sour cheese steak battle.
you know what? I saw something I learned, yo. Shout out to Wawa, bro, for the fresh baked rolls, yo. I stopped buying rolls from like the Poppy store and stuff like that to go to Wawa to get the fresh baked rolls when we make the cheesesteak, cheesesteaks or something.
I'm still with Amorosos.
Amorosos is definitely what I say.
They good, but at the end of the day,
Wawa good. Ain't nothing like
Fresh baked.
Amorosos. That's fully staples right there.
But yeah, man, salmon cheesesteak with some homemade cut French fries and a cherry Pepsi, bro. Just surprised it on me. Gave her a hug. Cried a little bit. Cause I'm fat.
He's crying, cuz. You crying for everything.
But yeah.
I'm mad at you, bro.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit was good as shit, man. It really was.
Yeah, man. Ain't got none.
This nigga really let me down.
I ain't got it.
Now I know how Braun feel when JR didn't go back up for the shot.
Bro, he should have shot him, bro. He should have traded him right then. He ain't trade. He quit.
It's been a rough day, man.
It's been a rough day.
That's because I ain't eat yet, bro.
Still
hungry, bro.
What you mean still? Where have I been? I ain't got about to see yet.
Oh.
All right, brother, we're going to wrap it up there, man. Thank you for joining the Black Married Men Working Podcast. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and follow us where all podcasts can be listening to, Anchor, Google, Spotify, a whole bunch of them.
Shout out y'all individual socials as well, man.
I really don't want to shout out my personal social.
Oh, no, you got to.
People going to be like, what?
You have to.
Man. Don't matter.
All right, so my Instagram is Petty, Petty _ Ruxpin.
And y'all call me Petty, bro. Bro,
I forget how it's spelled, but it's Petty _ Ruxpin.
Bro, his social media tag is Petty. And y'all talk about me? I'm not even petty no more. I'm precise. It's a difference.
I'm pretty petty.
Chef Rome _ EFT89. That's on Instagram. And also on my business Instagram is The Roman Way. And that's all I got.
Still got them sauces for y'all too.
Oh, I definitely got drip for sale.
Got drip for sale.
Go ahead.
I got drip for sale. ANT _ N.I.C.E.
You want to hear something funny?
Follow your boy.
Rick, what's your social?
I mean, which one I'm going with here? Can I go movies?
Just your personal one.
All right, for Instagram, it's Arlie128.
That shows you how much creativity he has in his mind.
I didn't care.
What's the 28?
128, I have no clue. It was something that they created.
All right, we ending this shit right here. Bye, yo.
Appreciate y'all.